everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and it's a get ready with me. So, I'm still like just doing my fingers because like I'm just not in the mood to do too much. But I want to let you know we did our intakes, right, and my kid has like her appointment um set up, I believe on the 8th, and mine is just like on the 6th. But we did the intake, and they said I needed to do an art meeting. They didn't explain what that was before I could schedule with my therapist. So nobody said anything, and it was a little bit less than a week. So I called, and I asked about it, like, can we like set up this art meeting so I can schedule with my therapist, because they told me I needed to do this art meeting before I get scheduled with my therapist. And so she connected me straight to my therapist, and my therapist, like, I don't know why they said that. We can do the art meeting in your session, and she scheduled me. So I'm excited for that because it's been like a month since I seen my therapist, maybe a little bit longer than that. Um, so yeah, like I need to talk to you. But like I was able to like catch her up like what's going on with me. And like, finally told my ex I'm seeing someone. Didn't say who, he didn't ask, and she's like, probably because he's seeing someone. I'm like, right, that's usually when he doesn't care as much, and that's good, because I don't know how he'll react when he realizes we have a history, like we're connected, like not just me and this guy, like all three of us. So yeah. And if you don't remember, the only reason me and this guy stopped talking was because that's when my ex and his then girlfriend broke up, and he decided, he wanted me back, and he convinced me to try again, so I had to stop talking to this man. And yeah, it was like a whole thing. But yeah, obviously it didn't work out, and there was like a lot of things that I didn't account for. Like I didn't know like choosing my ex would mean that I would no longer have a have a sex drive. Like it was just gone. It was so funny. Like it wasn't funny because it was like happening to me and happening to both of us. It was just like I didn't understand it. I really didn't. But the more I like reconnect with this guy, and the more I'm understanding myself in therapy, the more it's making sense. So, if I understand everything correctly, like the reason me and this man have such a strong bond, or not the reason, but like a lot of like the things I would have to deal with because of my past trauma, um, like during intimacy, it wasn't a problem or present at all with this man. So there was that. And like that's a big one that I was able to say in the moment, that I didn't lose my ability to like speak and say like what's making me feel uncomfortable, if anything, which there wasn't anything. Um so there's that, and then on top of that, it's just like he's just like swear like a lover from a fantasy, or not even a fantasy but a romance novel. So yeah, it's a lot of that. It's like, one, there's this level of comfort I never had, and also there's just like something like that always felt unattainable. Like there's no way you can find someone that will make you feel this way, and it's just like, oh no, it does exist. So, yeah, like, it's just a lot all in one. And let me see if I can try and get this stuff out of my brows, because it's bothering me. But, yeah. So, it's all of it, right? It's not just like one specific thing. And if you've read any of those books and they talk about, like, oh, you ruined like other eyes for me, like literally that's what he did. I didn't know that because nothing like that has ever happened to me. How was I supposed to know that was what was happening? So, and it's kind of like, if you can't give me the same level of comfort and the same kind of like mind blowing, I kind of don't want it. Like, sure, you'll do it to like scratch that itch, but it doesn't hit the same. So, yeah. But I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that back then. I know that now and I understand it. And yeah. Could you have that with another person? Of course. But he's the only one I've ever found it with. And I have a really strong connection. So we'll see where all this ends up. Because I honestly don't know. Alright. Like, yay, brow done, and this one is so not done. So, oh yeah, I'm like so forgetting because I'm so distracted to show you everything that I've been using. So hold on. Um, we'll go over everything I used so far. Don't mind me just being scatterbrained. When am I not scatterbrained? Come on now. Oh, and finally, Lucy is gonna go with my parents to find her shoes. So, I am gonna have to put her car seat in the car they're taking, because after my mom's accident, we just haven't. We're like, bad luck, don't put it in there. Like, Lou's gone with her dad, but we haven't really gotten it anywhere where we had to take her, so yeah. Uh, Clean the lips. How are you? Watching anything new? I watched Ransom Canyon on Netflix, and it was really, really good. Um, what else? Oh, I watched an anime, an Apothecary's Diary. And they only had season 1 on Netflix. Season 2's ongoing, and you can watch that on Crunchyroll. So, when... Oh, I'm catching up on Fairy Tail. On, like, the last few episodes. On the 100-year quest. Okay. Not in any order. So, the CC cream from e.l.f. These two to color correct. My primer. Wander Beauty Brow Gel. AOA Brow Pencil. Just gonna go in the fingers with the Tower 28 pink powder, because why not? And I don't have any blush out here. Didn't really feel like doing blush anyways. Alright. I do have highlight, because why not? Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like I get the cakiness around the nose. So. Okay. Okay, now I kind of rubbed it off. Whatever. Gonna look natural-ish. Okay. yeah, the highlights. Let's see, what else do we need? Is that tape? Well, we don't need tape. I like doing tape. So, are you watching anything like interesting? Um, me, I haven't really seen anything, you know, like other than the stuff that I already let you know. Like, I didn't watch any movies in the theaters or anything like that. So, and as I am filming this, I don't have plans to meet up with my guy quite yet. Hopefully soon. He was like saying, you know, we should talk on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, because I would love to talk to him as much as I'm able to. It's just finding the right time where he's available and I'm available. Like, yeah. Let's see. What should we do? I just didn't feel like looking around in my palette, so we're gonna use the RG2. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's go in with raw. Like this light pinky shade. But yeah, like not doing too much right now. I still want to get my nose pierced and hopefully soon. And then if I do it, then that's when you'll see just like eyes and lips and like no foundation for a while. May still color correct and conceal, I don't know. It would be fun to see like what that would look like. And y'all go through the healing process with me. That would be fun. So, yeah. Like, it would be nice to be able to do it this weekend while they're getting their shoes and all that. Because, yeah. Alright. Alright, so we got raw. I think we got it on pretty well. Oh, if you want to know anything about Ransom Canyon, it takes place in Texas and it has to do with ranchers. And this poor man, first he lost his wife, then he lost his son, and he's just, you know, going about life. And then there's people in the background trying to F him over even more, his own like family, and it's just like this poor man, very dramatic. And he's always been in love with his wife's best friend. He always had a thing for her, but she was really shy, and his wife was real extroverted, and she just kind of weaseled her way in. So, yeah. Let's go in with shower. So, yeah. And the best friend's name was Quinn. The rancher's name is Staten. So, yeah. Very interesting show. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but yeah, you know, I can get into drama. Like that's what I like. A lot of the stuff I like is dramatic. Maybe it's because I'm Hispanic. Maybe it's because I grew up with novellas. I don't know. But let me clean the tips of my fingers. So we got that. So let's go with Colorado Campfire. So, yeah. How are you? Me, I'm fine. Just living my life, trying to see my guy, watching shows. Um, I don't know if I told you, but I finished Enchantra. Like, I already read Phantasma, the first book, and then I finished Enchantra, the second book. It was really, really good. And, I was just over there, like, thinking, um, like, what a way to live your life. First, you enter one crazy, like, game and you survive, and then you enter another one where, you weren't trying to, it was accidental, and yeah. But in the book, they were playing two truths and a lie, but in a different way. So the way that they played it was you ask three questions, right? And they answer two honestly, and then one is a lie. And I'm like, ooh, I want to play it that way. Because that way it's not the person just randomly thinking about facts about themselves. It's actually things that you want to know. Like, I think that's a real good way to get to know someone. And then also try and figure out, like, what would the lie be? Which one would be the lie? Um, so, yeah. Alright, so we went in with Colorado Campfire. Let's go with ex-boyfriend. So, how it was interesting because I had like fallout coming in, hitting my cheek. Looks pretty good to me. Alright. Do I want to try and put any like underneath? I can. Let's try bricked up. Let's see how this works. Yeah, it didn't work really well. Alright. Let's try and put a bright color underneath. Let's go with downtown. See if that does anything. Better. Alright. So let's pick a shimmer and get rid of this. So the little tail. Let's go with back to back. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's do snowballing for the inner corner. I think that looks really good. Alright, I use this for my finger. Let's just do this real quick. Setting spray. I'm gonna go with, I think, the copper shade. So. Alright. Gonna go with the tight line. Yeah, and I know I didn't tell you that much about Ransom Canyon. I didn't want to give it all away. And the Revlon eyeliner. So, yeah. It's not that I couldn't tell you, it's just, you know, I didn't want to spoil too much in case you haven't seen it and you really wanted to. So, like, trust me, there's so much good stuff I left out. So many characters, like, so much going on. Let's see. I didn't spoil too much, because there's a whole lot in that show. Lots of different relationships, lots of different things, like, intertwined, and yeah. Let's do lips. So, I'm gonna go in with Give Me Glow. That's so 90s. And let me clean my finger. I'm not sure this is the best combination, but we'll see. Alright, so we got the lippy. Now we're gonna go with a Supreme Gloss in the color Teabag. So, yeah, not the best combination. I wanted something different, and this is different. Definitely different. Alright. So let me know what you think. I think it's nice. I think, you know, not too out there. Just simple. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah. I like it. So, thank you so much for spending time with me during, doing all this. What am I gonna do with my head? I need something to lay it down. I do, since I'm gonna shower tomorrow. I used to do this when I was a kid. So a little bit of lotion. Like, not a kid, like a teenager, but yeah. Obviously, it doesn't work as good as like gel, but why not? Good enough. Not as bad as it was, so yeah. And you're like, lotion? Yeah, lotion. Why not? So, better, right? No. How it was. So, thank you so much for spending time with me. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If I didn't already say it, I might have said it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for chatting with me, and yeah, bye.